Alright, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. I'm the demon in this here game of Blood on the Clocktower on the classic, ever shiny, ever brilliant script, Trouble Brewing. It is the greatest script, and that is a hill that I am prepared to die on. And I'm the demon after having just played as the evil gangster, and I have a hunch that people are going to think that I am evil. And so I'm hoping I get some good laughs. Cool, so we have Investigator, Mayor, Ravenkeeper. My evil team is actually kind of cooking. So Investigator, Mayor, Ravenkeeper. Investigator, Mayor, Ravenkeeper. My minions is Justin, Chucky, Seb. So it's going to be a Chef 0. Interesting. Interesting. Remember, friends, always say thanks to the storyteller when they give you the information. What do I want to play here? I think I want to play Investigator. If we have a Baron, I think I light up the Baron as the Poisoner with the investigation info. I think that would be good. Because they don't mind to die, and it makes me look good having potentially killed a minion. So, I don't know. I don't know. I can also potentially Star Pass and claim Ravenkeeper. I want to pass Mayor to somebody, to one of my filet mignons. Which is interesting. I need to figure out if I have a skull. I think I will need one. With this play count, it's just trying to figure out which minion is not in play. So we're missing a Poisoner, we're missing a Baron, we're missing a Scarlet Woman, we're missing a Spy. Who knows? Who truly knows? Hopefully I can flip a coin correctly. Also, this will be the first time that Seb and I are on the same team. And there was one time where I thought he was on my team because I thought that he was the spy and I was the snake charmer, and he told me who the demon was, and I snake charmed the demon. I became the demon, and I went and talked to him, and he was like, "No, I'm not the spy." I'm like, "What?" He just guessed who the demon was on the first day. But we always play scissors, paper, rock, and he has defeated me every single time except for one, and the one time where I beat him, he was evil and I was good. And usually the proviso of winning scissors, paper, rock is the other person has the hard claim to you. So in our last game, which was the one where I won scissors, paper, rock, he bamboozled me greatly. So potentially in investigatoring and getting Seb killed, investigationing with Ryan Shelton, kind of a niche reference, to try and get Seb killed, but I only care if he's not the Scarlet Woman. If he is not the Scarlet Woman. If he's the spy, it's even better, because it means that I can pick Justin or Chucky, regardless of having to talk to them. Best case scenario, Seb is the spy, we try and swap to Seb. Second best case scenario, Seb is just not the Scarlet Woman. Best case scenario, maybe Seb is the Baron? I don't know. I don't know. I think the plan is to give a real minion. Potentially. I assume Jewin is on the good team. Our Thief Traveler, I assume is on the good team.
What? What obscure sport would you want to see at the Olympics?
Hacky sack.
Breakdancing.
I think it
already the Olympics, isn't it? Oh,
I
I don't
don't
know.
think it
I
will
don't know if I call
return.
some of that breakdancing.
I don't think it will
not last
return.
year anyway.
You get some shitty Australian to like enter.
Okay. Someone knows watch the news then. What would I Olympics? Now you know what? Be funny. Olympic clock tower.
Clocktower, yeah.
You would have to do it like a Swiss tournament where each player's win-loss rate over a number of games is determined. And it would have to be like quadruple elimination or something.
Quadruple elimination.
I reckon
Yeah.
esports would be great for Olympics. That would bring such a
They've
new
been talking
audience.
about
I
it
think
for a
it'd be
long
really
time.
interesting.
They were originally talking about it, and they're like, "Yes, the only esports we will allow is chess." Everyone's like,
That's
"That's
not even
not."
an esport.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's like, "That's not an esport."
Chess online.
Yeah, but there's not really a
Olympic
good
Committee is
game candidate.
Full of young people. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's run by old people, the Olympics. They wouldn't know what an esport
They would
was.
have to pick a game that has a large demographic of players, but also has existed for a long time and has been consistent for a long time. So I could see something like Quake being an Olympic shooter rather than like a more modern game, especially a live service game. I think is very unfair.
Yeah, and that there's like commercial issues with that as well.
Yeah, Blizzard gets to pocket money, but if you pick a game that the company doesn't exist anymore, if you pick a game that's come out of something that's foreclosed and you get to build an Olympic squad around, it would be really interesting. It would be really cool to see a community form all of a sudden of people trying to become Olympically good at this fucking Barbie Horse Adventure 2 type shit.
Oh my God.
I think that would be just an amazing cultural phenomenon.
Yeah. What was it? Animal Crossing. Olympics.
Yeah, competitive Animal Crossing. It's like a speed run to pay off your debt.
Yeah, speed run to sell as many
Debt
donuts.
percent.
Yeah. Oh my God, speed run any percent debt
Yeah.
payoff.
I wonder if that is actually a speedrun category. That'd be kind of sick. Because surely there's like many strats. Like you just go, can I just fish every day until I earn enough money? And it's just all RNG, or
Any Animal
Would be
Crossing
kinda funny.
fans?
I reckon as like a category of skateboarding, you could have like tech deck. I think
that would be
kind of
sick.
Tech deck.
But yeah, because it's like a sitting down sport potentially. It could be in an office wheelie chair, which would be so funny to see someone wheeling around the little concrete skate park with the tech deck doing tricks and shit.
Or what is it? Competitive tag, like playing tips. You know where they have to like.
That is a
parkour
competitive
across
sport
the-
already.
Yeah, but if they actually took it to the Olympics, that would be sick.
That would be cool too. I think it has a name that is not tag, but I'm not currently remembering it.
And what about e-bikes for the cycling?
Actually, what about competitive drag racing? Like, surely there's just we construct a vehicle that defeats the land speed record every year at the Olympics. But the problem is obviously the hosting country needs a space for that, and there's really only one or two places in the world where that can be done.
A racetrack, yeah.
Well, usually it's in Salt Lake City on the Salt Flats.
Oh, that sort of. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to see more Olympic sports that are about defeating technology boundaries, where like it actually requires a team of people to put some shit together.
What about e-scooters though? Don't they need like a race now? There's so many of them, and they need to be on the footpath with pedestrians. And you got to get around them.
And you have to connect your card because if you run on low balance, it'll lock the wheels on you.
Yep. A certain chance the battery lights up.
The Olympics sponsored by Lime. Yeah. Actually, typing could be an e-sport where they do like type racer.
The speed of your typing.
Yeah.
Oh, spreadsheets, Excel.
Yeah, Excel speedrunning. I feel like a lot of these keyboard technical skills esports
But
could
mouse
qualify.
clicking.
Yeah, cookie clicker, competitive.
Oh God, competitive cookie clicker. That is sounds really cursed.
Yeah.
Have you all seen like the competitive Tetris players actually?
Yeah, competitive Tetris gets kind of insane.
They like think of new ways to press the button. Like, oh, is it actually faster on my foot? Is it faster if I like
My
take these things on my hand or something like that. Like
Depending
wave gets-
on which Tetris it is, there is actually niche tech for how responsive it is to you sliding inputs and stuff.
All right. Sorry for the slow night. Just taken me a while to get used to all the things again. But yeah, it's a big game, so you'll have 5 minutes.
What's up?
Hello, hello. Do you want to play paper, scissors, rock for information?
I gotta maintain my win record.
Let's go. Paper, scissors, rock. Oh!
Yeah, boy. Alright, here's the plan. You're gonna tell me what minion you are.
Mm-hmm. I'm a spy.
Okay. You're now gonna tell me who is the Baron.
The Baron is Justin.
Excellent. I'm the investigator that saw Justin or Weedy as the poisoner.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Well, that's even better because Weedy is the Undertaker.
Oh, amazing. Okay. Do you want to just give me the whole grimoire while I'm here?
Yeah.
Just go clockwise from Juan.
From Juan. Where is Juan?
At 2 o'clock.
So, yep. Fortune teller.
Yep.
Recluse.
Yep.
Librarian.
Oh, interesting. Do you see who the librarian saw?
Yep. Saw the butler.
Okay, cool.
Then Baron.
Yep.
Empath.
Yep.
Poisoner.
Okay.
Washerwoman. That's been poisoned.
Oh, interesting.
So the washerwoman has actually seen the poisoner. Okay.
Well, that's not bad.
The imp.
Yep.
Behold, a butler.
Okay, cool.
The monk.
Interesting.
The spee.
Yep.
The slayer.
Okay.
And finally, the Undertaker.
Yeah, so no Scarlet Woman in play. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
I need you to go and talk to Chucky and tell him to poison Rick after we kill Justin today.
All right. Cool,
And
cool.
try and help me get Justin killed. Tell people you've heard of the investigator ping.
Yep. All right. Oh, you know, why do we want to poison Rick? How about we just leave it?
Something I should probably just say quickly, sorry.
Yeah.
Seb, I didn't mark the Traveler as evil
Oh,
on your
yep.
scrim. So they are evil.
Okay, sounds good.
Juan, can we chat?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What's up?
Hello.
I'm the investigator that saw Justin as the poisoner. Justin and Weedy. So I would like your help in getting Justin executed today.
I'm happy to vote for it. I'm happy to help you no matter what, Keith, because
Yeah.
you're my teammate.
Yeah, I do know this. I talked to the spy already.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't
So
want to say investigator, sure. But
yeah, I'm telling you my bluff.
that's what
It's
you're
important. I need you to
That's
talk
what
to
you're
people.
All right, cool.
Who have you
You're
picked?
Scarlet Woman. I picked Weedy.
Okay, good.
today.
I don't have a Scarlet Woman. Seb is the spy. Chucky is the poisoner. Justin is the Baron. Rick is the empath.
Rick is the empath.
So the plan is to get Justin executed with the investigator ability.
But Justin's the Baron, right?
That's correct. Except I'm telling everyone he's the poisoner, so I look like a hero.
So wait, hang on. Who's the third minion again? You've got Seb, Justin,
Chucky the poisoner, the actual poisoner.
Oh my god, Chucky again.
Yeah.
Chucky.
I know.
All right, cool.
Alright.
What a wild game. All
I
right,
know.
cool.
Let me
Thanks,
go.
Albert,
Let me
for
go.
it.
Hey, sorry.
What's up? We're killing you today. I'm the investigator that saw you or Weedy as the poisoner. You were sitting next to Rick the empath, who got a 2 last night.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Yeah, so can you try and get word to Chucky that he needs to poison Rick so that he gets a 0 and then everyone believes that we killed you, the evil player? And then I look like the hero.
What are the bluffs, by the way? What do I say? What should I say?
Mayor Ravenkeeper is left open. So we can set up Chucky to be the mayor, but he's been seen as a townsfolk by a washwoman, so he just needs to claim whatever that character was anyway. You can just claim to be the Ravenkeeper or something, yeah. I mean, just you talking shit and getting executed is the best scenario right now.
Okay, I agree. Alright, let's do it.
Perfect. I didn't get to talk to very many people.
9 seconds. Come on, Sam. 7 seconds. Never mind.
It's alright, John.
Just sinking here.
Yeah.
I'm sinking hard about the game.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh.
We've got a lot of players, so I have a very brief time to talk, and then noms will open. I did announce this earlier, but Juin is the thief. Juin will steal someone's vote every day and will make their vote count negatively if they vote. Keith?
Hello, everyone. I am your investigator. I saw a poisoner between Justin and Weedy, and I would like to execute either of them today.
It's always one of us getting framed.
I mean, I just bet Justin is the poisoner 2 games in a row, so I'm happy to kill him.
So unlikely, guys.
I've had claims of all 3 of the top 4 then.
Yeah, I'm happy to die tomorrow, but I think we should act on killing a poisoner. If you all may cast your minds back a brief time, we have had many games where investigators, Amelia in particular, have held on to their investigation information, and it's been a detriment to the good team. So I'm here. I'm holding myself accountable. I would like to kill my investigator things.
I've heard something else that would move that suspicion more strongly onto Justin.
Okay.
Something else I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, Shigenja.
Oh, hello. Yeah, this is good and all. We are going for a poisoner. It sounds like, if Justin is the poisoner, it's only right that we kill him in, justice for last game, for me. I'll just add that. But also, secondly, I've heard of, I think, 2 outsiders. Is there anything else? Anyone else heard different to me? Or heard of fewer outsiders? Or different number of outsiders? Alright. How many outsiders people heard of?
I haven't heard of any outsiders yet.
Okay. I should talk to 2 claims.
First call for noms.
Keith nominates Justin.
MB, you had your hand up first, sorry.
I will be in the queue.
I just wanted to tell Weedy that the answer to his first question was limbo.
Excellent, thank you.
Good.
Okay. Keith, you had a nomination?
Yes, I would love to nominate Justin.
Alright, tell us about it.
I'm happy to execute either Weedy or Justin here, but doubling what Rick said, I have actually heard other things to support that Justin is a better choice here. As the investigator, I saw either of them as the poisoner, and I would much, much prefer to get a poisoner killed early.
Justin?
I think we should kill Weedy instead. I'm the Saint or the Raven Keeper, either of which are not good executions. So, yeah. Also, that's a lot of hands, and I'd like to one more day. Yeah.
Also, you have a better nomination?
And
Yeah.
Powerful townsfolk roll. Pertinent information.
And also, I've seen Juin in my fortune helping.
Pertinent information. Pertinent information, guys. Not only is that impossible for just so you know, Rena, he's making up bullshit now. But also, justice for last game. Please vote.
Cool. So for Rena's benefit, so it'll take 7 votes to put Justin on the block, and if he remains there, he will be executed, and the day will end. There should be buttons to raise and lower your hand. If you press spacebar, it will do the same thing. And yeah, when the clock gets around, it'll count your vote or not. All right, starting on Rick.
Alright, let's not overvote, guys. Let's put it right on 7.
I actually think it would be really useful for the person with the -1 vote to see if Juin is sober, because then that makes Justin a poisoner.
True.
Was one of A, Weedy, Quinn, Siobhan, or Rena?
Yeah.
I think it's me. Juin told me I have it.
Oh, okay. I assume you save that for
Which
when
is
we
why I
nominate you
didn't
next.
Noms?
I didn't vote just in case I had it.
I didn't vote because there were already 7 hands up before it got to me.
I really don't want to lift off this. I don't want to be tunneling on Justin for the entire game. That would that would be horrible.
The tunneler.
The concerning thing is, normally when Justin dies day 1, he's like quite good and has like a powerful role.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, usually.
Well, if he is the saint, we're about to find out.
Yeah, day one.
He's
Day
the
one.
powerful role. He's the saint.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the demon.
The
I
other
think
out-
he's
That's what
the demon.
That's
Yeah, I'm
exactly
technically
right.
with guys. Who has a better nomination?
Juin was Justin the outsider you'd heard of?
I haven't talked to Justin this game yet, but I don't
Okay.
know. He's
Is
fighting so much
executed
nonsense.
and die.
Okay.
And for your information, yeah, Siobhan, he wasn't the outside I heard. I won't out them because, of course, they told me.
No, no, of course not. But I just wanted to check that.
You
Thanks.
can, I mean, yeah, you can find them later.
Yeah, no, no.
Or they'll tell you. Yeah.
I just got panicked for a minute. We might actually have the saint on the block. But if you'd heard of two outsiders elsewhere, then I don't know. It's still possible, but.
I was actually the saint, and I was probably poison snipe.
Poison snipe by Juan.
Poisoned by yeah, the thief.
Good to
It's
know.
one of my abilities actually. I don't know how that works. Just
Their vote counts negatively, and so does their ability.
Also, Justin, you've got a very special talent to get everyone in the town to vote on you.
Well, now I'm confirmed good.
Confirmed. Day one.
Day one confirmed good by executing me first.
Do you guys bring any snacks? I feel like snacks.
What sort of snacks, Kate?
It's kind of a big question, really. I'm a bit of a snack
Sweet
enjoyer.
ones or savoury snacks?
I do usually lean sweet, but I am a fan of good old bickies and dip.
What sort of bickies? Plain jats?
Yeah, they're fine. I guess it depends on the dip. There's I'm blanking on the brand, but it has black and green packaging. It's more like a harder bicky.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. The I'm trying to think. Water crackers, is that the right word?
Yeah, maybe. And they're a bit more flavorful and go nicely with a lot of dips. Though I am usually a French onion dip enjoyer.
Oh, okay. Any particular brand of the French onion, or?
Not really. I'm not really that picky. Although I've enjoyed many a capsicum dip also.
Oh. What about chickpeas, hummus?
Yeah,
Hummus dips?
I don't dislike hummus, but it's not usually my first pick.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm at the kebab shop every day, and they offer to put hummus on every single thing that I would order. So I've had
the kebab. Are you working there? What are you doing at the kebab shop?
I am just besties with them on account of the fact that I go there every day.
Okay.
But I like to have a self-imposed lunch break where I leave the house and go and do things.
Yep.
So the
What
kebab
is
shop
your
isn't
standard?
easy.
What's your standard kebab shop order?
Well, I actually very slowly rotate over time, but I tend to get the same thing a few times in a row. The most recent one was they have a cheese and garlic pide. I'm a big pide enjoyer.
Yep.
But the last time I was there, I got a beef snack pack, halal snack pack.
Oh, nice.
I'm a big snack pack enjoyer, but
Snack
sometimes
pack
it's
fan.
too much of a serve.
Yeah.
So I don't always get it. It's a special occasion kind of thing.
A special occasion snack. Well, you can take it home with you and
I tend
save it
to.
up for a later snack.
Yeah, I find that reheating it is kind of cursed.
It is.
So I tend to not. But that's why I like pita. Pita is like the exact serving size, and gozlema is kind of the same because it's pretty thin, it's pretty light, And Gossamer does reheat okay. Maybe that's a controversial opinion, but I think it's one of the better reheating things from the kebab shop.
When you say reheat, what sort of technology?
I'm a microwave person. All that other
What's
shit
that?
is too modern for me.
Takes too long?
The
Is
gas
that a
stove
microwave?
is a technology that I have yet to master.
I think everyone's getting rid of gas now. It's supposed to not be good for you, burning gas inside.
It's not a surprise. Also has like a minor percentage chance of gigantic fatality.
Yes, I've heard about
According
gas
to all those
explosions.
action movies that I've seen.
Yeah. No, I saw a documentary recently. There's 130 gas explosions every year in the US.
That's crazy.
Welcome back, everyone. It has been a good night for some and a sad night for others, but most sadly for May, who died in the night.
Okay.
She must have had some good info.
Seb, you want to chat?
Yo,
I'm gonna trust you to be good.
okay.
Could be a mistake.
I'm
Keith.
hoping
Could
that
be a
we've correctly killed the poisoner. I tried to talk to Weedy and he dodged me and went straight to talk to Justin.
Yeah. So I'm the empath, and I got a 2 on the first night, so that's why I was leaning over to Justin.
Okay.
But then last night I got a 0.
Okay.
So drunk or poison? Could have been poison picked.
Maybe. And the poisoning was just making it go from 1 to 2 instead of from 1 to 0.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Or Chucky and Justin may be evil again, and they just thought it would be hilarious.
Or Chucky is like a recluse or something.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
transitionally, or spy,
alternating it.
transitionally
Yeah.
registering. Yeah, that could work. I do. Can we just add Weedy to this chat? Hey, Weedy. First of all, I want to get a vibe check from you if you are actually the poisoner or if we do think we have killed Justin. Rick is claiming empath to me, which is the extra piece of information as to why we thought Justin was evil.
Empath. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm curious to know why, like, what the investigator information is. I'm actually Undertaker. I saw Justin as the Baron, so I went to speak to Justin first thing to see if Justin was the recluse, and he categorically said no.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the investigator. I saw you, Weedy, and Justin as the poisoner specifically.
Okay.
So unless if he is the recluse and is hiding it, I don't think you would do. I think instead of claiming saint, you would claim recluse there, maybe. I don't know, Justin is kind of chaotic. Or he is evil and you got poisoned and you were shown a less bad minion killed for the worldview. Not wanting to hurt the good team so much to think that Justin is good because it directly conflicts with Rick's information, but show you something that is still evil to, I don't know. I think it's unlikely that both you and Rick have the same misinformation, and also I have the same misinformation to indicate that Justin is an evil player, right?
Plus it's Justin. Plus it's just Justin. Anyway,
And it's Justin.
Yeah. So I'm empath. I got a 2 first night, and I got a 0 last night. So I'm also suspicious Chucky could be spy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Back to back, Justin poisoner, Chucky spy.
Yeah, that's all I'm going
I'd be
with.
fine to kill Chucky. Keith, I'd be kind of interested to see what we'd get if you died.
Yeah, I'm happy to get executed too.
To see if you were maybe the drunk.
My only problem is that
world.
because I'm public, I can't trust if you go, hey, yes, you were the investigator.
Yeah, it'd be more like to see if you're the investigator or the drunk. To be honest, it's probably more useful to kill someone else, but nonetheless, like, your info is wrong based on what I've found.
Yeah, agree. But also there is the worldview where you are the poisoner and you're saying you saw Justin as the Baron or whatever. That doesn't line up with what I had to implicate or whatever. So I don't know. I'm happy to trust you right now.
I'm actually okay looking a bit sus to the evil team. That might make me...
You can verify yourself later. You can hopefully get an execution on someone who's not claimed and have a chance to prove yourself.
Pretty much. So I'm kind of just going to chill out and not really talk much in town. Anyway, cool.
See how we go. Good luck. 8 seconds. Fuck, that went by quickly. Oh, interesting.
Oh, we got all gonged. Sorry.
Double gong. I'm very disappointed.
It's okay. Someone has to do it. If Quinn isn't doing it, I'll go do it.
All right, welcome back. Yeah, we'll start. Nominations will just be open from the start.
Yeah.
You can use the time as you wish.
Keith nominates Keith.
Keith nominates Keith. Tell us why.
So this is not strictly the best choice for executing me, but I wanted to have an opportunity to, one, give Town the ability to do so, but also to out some information. I've talked to an Undertaker secondhand, and they saw Justin as the Baron, which directly conflicts with my investigator information that I saw him as the Poisoner. However, the person who I think is the Undertaker has been seen in an evil ping, so I'm struggling to put entirely worldview together. But either Justin is very evil or is the recluse and not telling everyone, but we have the opportunity to execute me to verify that I am not specifically the drunk and I am the investigator for the Undertaker, but because I'm publicly claiming, that isn't necessarily very helpful. I just wanted to give people the opportunity to kill me. I know you always like the opportunity to kill me.
Oh. Thanks, Keith.
Yeah.
All right. Keith, any defense?
Shit. I was supposed to start with my defense. I killed an evil player. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Strong. All right. It'll take 6 to put Keith on the block. Starting with May, who's dead. Let's go.
Oh my god, the sound was lagged for me.
Oh,
Siobhan!
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Siobhan. For today.
I didn't tell you Siobhan was happening.
Okay, interesting.
You did tell me you were going to do that today. I forgot though. Sorry, I won't do that.
No.
It's alright, it wasn't getting on anyway.
Yeah, but now that I know Siobhan thinks I'm evil or should die.
Not really. I just saw that there was sort of enough votes that if I voted people after me would have the
Has
choice.
opportunity. I know, it's fine.
Weedy nominates Chucky.
Weedy nominates Chucky. Tell us why.
There's a fortune teller yes here, so it could be a demon. I don't know.
Chucky?
Sure.
Sure it is. 6 votes to put Chucky on the block, starting with Sam. Okay, 6 is enough. Chucky is on the block. Second call for noms.
I nominate Sam B.
Yeah, Chucky nominates Sam B. Tell us why.
I think we should kill people that aren't useful to town. Sorry, Sam.
Sam, how can you respond to that?
Be that as it may, I'm not the one in a double claim.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
Interesting.
burn.
Pertinent, we do have an evil ping on Chucky.
Okay.
Yeah, fortune teller yes.
A tie, 7 to execute Sam B instead.
Wait, shit. I'm so dumb. I was like, yeah, we have the evil ping on Chucky. We should vote to execute him.
Oh my
Sam saved the day.
It's been a long day, guys.
I would like to nominate Rick.
June nominates Rick. Tell us about it.
Well, I'm not Alan, but I think I'd stand in for Alan here and nominate Rick in his place. Of course, I would love to also nominate Alan, but it's not an atheist game, so I can't do that. So I have to go for Rick. And thirdly, Yeah, Rick's claimed something that I don't know. I'd like to see him talk about, but it's up to him.
Rick?
Rick?
I haven't spoken to Juan yet, have I? Juan, I don't think I've spoken to you this game. So I'm not sure what all that means about I've got to talk to you. But I'm good. I wouldn't suggest killing me, but town will do what it wants to do.
Alright. 6 to tie, 7 to execute Rick. Starting with Chucky.
Alright, cool. Seemed like you passed the vibe test to me. I didn't vote on you, Rick.
3 votes is not enough. Town seems to be getting a bit of trouble, so I'll be in trouble getting votes, so I'll end the day in 10 unless there's any more noms.
Is that trouble brewing?
Yes, there is. There's trouble brewing.
Trouble voting.
Trouble voting.
trouble blocking.
It's just everyone is the butler.
Alright. Chucky is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Trouble voting is just trouble brewing, but the butler is Stormcourt.
I have Reddit on in the background, and in the Blood on the Clocktower subreddit, someone is talking about an 11-night-long nightmare of a trouble brewing game.
Oh, jeez.
How is that possible?
I had a 15-player game that had 4 nights of consecutive no deaths because it was the soldier selected twice, the poisoner picked the demon, and then the monk protected the target.
Yep. That's my second ever game was a 17-person game with like 3 days of no deaths.
Yeah.
Just, at night, I mean.
One of the most impressive things I've seen is like, I saw a monk like correctly protect the right person like 3 nights in a row, to the point that the demon just gave up and they just went, okay, I've had enough.
Try and kill them.
No, they were just like, it was down to like final 4 or something, and at that point like everyone else was so confirmed because of monk protections that it was just like, yeah, we know who the demon is, and the guy was like, yeah, look, I've tried.
The monk is like, I protected you and someone died, and I protected any other person and no one died, therefore.
Oh god. That's so cursed.
Although niche world where the monk protects the imp and the imp tries to star pass and it's protected.
That is a rude shock.
I finished Stranger Things season 4 the other day.
Oh yeah?
I was very impressed, in case anyone else is on the fence about Stranger Things or hasn't seen season 4.
I enjoyed it.
Good morning, everyone. You all awake, and you're all very happy to be awake, except Quinn, who is not happy because he's
no, Quinn.
Quinn.
Drink chat, Quinn.
I survived till day 3. It was crazy.
Yo, tell me the good news. You're muted. That's not the good news.
0.
So 2 zeros back to back. So either Chucky and Justin were evil for that first ping, or you were poison sniped.
Poison, yeah.
On the first night.
Yep. So I could have led the town down the garden path there.
I'm curious to hear what Weedy saw Chucky as. Because that
but
might,
with your one on Justin, I was sitting there going, it could be drunk or it could be poison. But with your call on Justin, and I hadn't spoken to you before. I was happy to trust that. So
Because there's a possibility that Weedy is evil and Justin is the poisoner, or Weedy is the poisoner and Justin just was a frame.
yeah, there is. And I would just go, I think we slight social read, maybe evil.
Well, my social read from him was that he was good, but it's just the play. I think the play is because between Weedy, Keith, and Rick, there cannot be 3 pieces of misinformation, right?
True.
And I think we killed the poisoner. According to my, worldview of looking at my own token, I think we killed the poisoner.
I think we killed an evil player, whether they're a poisoner or Baron, I don't know. But
yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, we killed an evil player.
But it might mean that Weedy is evil also.
Yeah, he could be. We could be both. One poison, one drunk, and he's.
I'd love to get him in here actually. He's in a chat with Rena.
Well, let's go find some other info, see if anything else comes up. I'm happy to die now. I don't think it's much use to me, unless Sam B or Rena. I'm just not going to get that far around.
Yeah, I guess having a 0 on Rena twice, I think, is very good.
Yeah. I mean, the poisoner may still be poisoning me anyway, but then I would have got another number, I would have thought.
Killed 2 powerful people and then given you 0s from now on.
Yeah.
Which would have to be Weedy, but that meant that Weedy would have had to have sniped you on the first day to give you the 2.
Yeah. But it'd be just like Alan to do that.
That's true. I wonder if we could get some outsider confirms to find out if there's a drunken play or not.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Maybe a Baron. They might have swapped it around. Just, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to go and speak to some others, see who else I can find.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Let me in. Yo.
What's your plan?
Goodbye.
See if I can change.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
what's up?
I have a lot of weird conflicting things going on at the moment. I currently trust Quinn based on both socials and obviously.
Oh, Weedy was in. Can we add Weedy?
But it's about Weedy. Yeah, we can add Weedy.
Trust Weedy.
Yeah, we'll add Weedy.
Yeah.
What's up? What did you get last night?
4-person chat.
On me.
Yeah.
I got Chucky as the poisoner, which kind of makes sense.
As the
Interesting.
poisoner.
Keith, have you been telling little fibs?
No, I saw Justin or Weedy as the poisoner. So either Weedy is specifically building a world that makes me look evil, but it aligns with Rick's information of the empath too. So unless if I'm specifically the drunk, that so just got sort of helpful information.
Quickly, Quinn, can I ask what you were?
Fortune teller information.
Me? Oh yeah, I made it up. I just wanted to put an evil ping on Chucky.
So we can get him down.
I have no info.
I was the fortune teller, so.
Oh, okay. Again, really?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Is there any info that I can start working with?
You're not gonna like it.
Oh, great. Okay.
The whole day. That was like the last 30 seconds of the day. Amelia just came out swinging. What is this? I don't understand. Anyway,
right. Welcome back, town. Nominations will be opening shortly. Chucky, you've got your hand raised.
Yeah, first of all, Amelia and Seb, very rude. Just wanted to join the conversation. Neither of you. Yesterday I was killed on a fake fortune teller ping, and I think that there's a fair bit of push on me. So,
what do you mean fake fortune teller ping?
Oh, I made up my accusation.
We had a different evil ping that lit up Chucky, and we didn't want to out that person.
That makes me concerned that person is just evil pushing on good players.
Yeah. So we have an Undertaker that saw Chucky as the poisoner, which directly conflicts with my investigated information that Justin or we was the poisoner. And so I'm thinking either I'm the drunk that was just given slightly helpful information and actually did kill Justin, an evil person. But I don't know. Or the Undertaker's been, spinning me up the river.
Noms are open. June, you have your hand. You're on mute though.
As promised to Amelia, I nominate Amelia.
Juan nominates Amelia. Why did you promise that to Amelia?
You see. She said it was free to out now, but yeah, she's one of the claimed outsiders, and she'll tell you why that should be trusted.
Amelia.
I don't understand, other than, the last 2 hours of my life, why Juan would think I'm lying about being an outsider.
Say which outsider?
I'm the butler. I understand how that looks, but I would prefer not to die at this juncture.
Who's your master today?
Keith, it's been you both days.
Oh, you need to die. I've not talked to Amelia this entire game. There's no way I'm Amelia's master.
Why would I? I don't need to talk to the person that I've picked.
You should trust them.
It'll take 5 to put Amelia on the block, starting with Weedy.
I think Amelia's just the
what had
chill
happened
butler.
just
That is some wacky voting.
That was
That is
what
so
happened.
wacky.
That like a bunch of the dead people were just like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 is enough. Amelia on the block.
I would like to nominate Weedy.
Amelia nominates Weedy. Oops, sorry.
Kill this man.
I was actually
Game
trying
over.
to. I was trying to slow down the hand because it seemed a bit weird last time.
We sped up the whole.
If you want to slow it down, you go Q, go to game. Game? No, general. Oh no, I can't see it. I think it's under game, and then you change it.
Oh, okay.
Just keep pressing buttons.
But anyway, Amelia, you tell us about Weedy while I change the vote time.
I am inclined to believe Keith's investigator ping. At least that he thinks it's true, whether or not it's poisoned or whatever. I think there's a high chance that the Undertaker is putting some false seeds of information into the game around the poisoner being located elsewhere, and I would like to see someone with an actual evil ping on them get nominated.
Weedy.
Alright, settle in, kiddos. I've got quite a strong defense here. So, I am the Undertaker. I've been, pretty not obscurely telling people that since day one. I've been asking people the question, what obscure Olympic sport would your token participate in? I told everyone that mine was sandcastles, or building sandcastles.
Yes.
I've purposely been trying to not learn people's roles so that I can verify them. Fortunately or unfortunately, according to my info, we've killed 2 evil players. That is actually backed up by other people's information in the game. I won't out who. So, in that sense, we seem to be doing a pretty good job. I honestly don't mind dying. I've got pretty good information that verifies we're doing well here. But I have been voting on everything because as an Undertaker, I want executions. I really don't mind if you want to kill me.
Alright. It'll take 6 votes to tie and 7 to lift Amelia and put Wee on the block instead. Starting with Joan.
I want to kill Wee just on the off chance that he is in fact the poisoner that has been leading all of the discourse so far.
Leading the discourse.
This is so
I made one nomination, which was on a fake fortune teller ping based on the other information that we have. I've made no other discourse. I've literally just sat here.
Yeah,
I did mean your
with the
information
Undertaker info,
more specifically.
It's been
Undertaker
very
info,
dominant.
I've shared with people, but I haven't been accusing people or anything like that.
My problem is that it conflicts with what I have, but it still supports it in a way. So I don't know.
Nonetheless, I've hardly been leading discourse. I've just been sharing my info.
I'd like to recognize Rick and Chucky in that order.
Thank you.
Rick?
The first thing I'd like to just state as an observation that if Amelia is the butler and Keith was the master, when Keith voted on Amelia, but Amelia didn't vote, so she broke her butler piece.
Oh, no, it's the other way around. It's permissive, not exclusive.
Sorry?
If my master votes, I can also then choose to vote.
Choose not to vote as well.
You had to vote.
You do not have to. You could choose not to.
No, you
yeah.
can't.
I
You
only
can
vote.
only vote
Only
if you're
vote.
master vote.
Sorry, my bad, my bad. And then the other piece is I'd like to nominate myself.
Yeah, we'll circle back to that. Chucky, do you want to just speak quickly and then
I
get to Rick's
was
nom?
just going to confirm as a dead person I can exile Juin, right?
Yeah, that is true. But Rick's nommed himself first, so we can deal with exiles after
You
that.
motherfucker.
Rick, tell us why you want to die.
Don't think I'll be good for final 3, so happy to go now.
All right. It'll take 6 votes to tie and 7 to execute Rick.
Shouldn't kill people who want to kill themselves, so I'm gonna put my hand up.
Wow. Okay. Alan.
I get this.
Where's
0
Alan?
votes is definitely not enough.
Alan can't vote for
Chucky, would you like to call for exile?
Yeah, I can't imagine if anyone knows what I'm going to do, but I'd like to exile Juin.
All right. Cool. Chucky, you've nominated Juan. This is a free exile vote, so dead players, you'll keep dead votes if they use them, and it'll require 7 players to put Juan on. Well, to exile Juan. Sorry. Tell us why.
Chucky.
I'm dead, and this town needs less people for me to haunt.
Juan?
I don't know if I need a defense. I think Chucky's been seen in a couple evil pings potentially, maybe just one real one. So I don't know. You guys can trust him. I've been helping the town as far as I'm concerned, putting on players who I think read good. So it's up to you guys if you want it. I'll happily put it for myself if you want.
All right. So it will take 7 votes. Starting with Quinn. This is a free vote, and we'll run it.
Amelia, I can't imagine why you have your hand up. I don't know why. You're voting on this.
All right. 3 is not enough. During Safe Exile today. Final call for noms. We'll be ending it in 10.
Could I nominate Jam?
Seb, nominate Jam. Tell us why.
So I've heard some info that Amelia has kind of been confirmed. So I'd rather kill someone else for today anyway. And Jam has been a little bit cagey with her info with me.
Jam, what do you have to say about that?
I don't trust you. That's why I've been cagey. But I have been open about my info to some select people that I trust. So it's just you that I didn't tell my role.
You've been singled out, Seb. It'll take 6 to tie.
Keith, can you
7
put your hand
to
up,
die.
please? Please.
I think even with me, we don't get close.
Oh, dang.
Especially,
Oh my god.
especially with that.
Seb
Hilarious.
nominated for -1.
One vote's not enough.
Greatest minion panic of all time.
I didn't mean to vote that,
would
sorry.
like to claim Slayer, and I would like to shoot Jam.
Amelia claims Slayer and shoots Jam. What is your weapon of choice?
An apple.
An apple. You throw an apple at Jam. Thankfully, Jam is very good at catching and eating apples, which she does. And unfortunately for you, Amelia, you die. And everybody goes to sleep.
Jam's not a doctor, confirmed.
Yeah.
Reverse
The apple
Slayer.
and Jam goes together very well, Amelia. In fact, it's a very good combination. Do you like the apple Jam?
It was yummy.
I'm glad
What
it
type of
didn't kill
apple
you.
was it? Was it a green apple or a red apple?
Red apple.
Best ones.
It was blessed. It was truly a blessed apple. Didn't kill you. There's no poisoned apples in this town, right? Right.
Next, we should go around grasping at spindles.
Why spindle?
No one? Anyone? there's the poisoned apple and the cursed spindle. It's all part of the same fairy tale mythos.
Isn't the spindle part of Rapunzel?
I think Sleeping Beauty. I think the cursed spindle is the thing that puts Sleeping Beauty into the sleep. So, all of the useful information characters are now dead. With the exception of the Undertaker, who is going to be my frame. Then the Empath, who I'm going to keep the neighbors alive, then we'll potentially kill a Recluse, and then maybe the Empath. See how we go. But this is definitely some of the gameplay of all time. Getting 2 of my minions killed. But like knowing that the Empath is going to be picking up on them anyway, rather than trying to hide it, leaning into it and being the hero for killing Justin, putting a little bit of misinformation in there at the same time, maybe it will pay off. Maybe it will not. I do not know. I think Amelia does not trust Weedy the Undertaker, and we can potentially set him up to be the frame at the end of the game.
All right. We double knighted, the classic combo. But that's fine. It's a lovely day, except for Jam, who died in the night.
Interesting.
Rena, sorry.
Yo.
Sorry, I was trying to get added to a different conversation. I wasn't trying to ignore you. Your Undertaker doesn't seem to want to speak to me.
Interesting. Honestly, I think Weedy is hella sus. My investigator information says that I saw Justin as the poisoner. Weedy says as the Undertaker he saw Baron. We have a washerwoman that saw Chucky, and Weedy said he saw Poisoner. I would love to know what he sees for you.
Well, I think he's... Based on the people he's talking to, I think he's trying to figure out what I was.
Interesting. Going and talk to his spy for permission. No, he's talking to Rick currently. I trust Rick. Rick is an empath that's had 2 on the first night and then 0 since. And that's why we were like really heavily trying to kill Chucky and Justin. But I wonder if that's a poison snipe, because that means that there was a 0 on Chucky at least once. So poison snipe first night from Weedy the poisoner, who then set up to kill both the neighbors and say that they were evil, even though Rick got a 0 on the second night. And he came up with information that was not what I saw. He should have just said poisoner on Justin. I don't know why he said Baron. So I'm a bit confused. Maybe he's trying to set up for an evil team claims outsider bluff or something.
I don't get good vibes from him, but
no, me either. I'm just like, look, I'll trust you because as the Undertaker, you can become confirmed if a player who has not publicly said their role, and you cold call it. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't manufacture that unless if you're specifically the spy.
Well, I mean, I think I'm probably one of 2 roles, right?
The Slayer or the Butler, from what you publicly claimed. Yeah.
I might ping him again if that's okay.
Yeah. I would assume he would just guess Slayer here.
Always that people come on here before. Keith, we need to chat today apparently.
Oh, okay. What's good, my
Hello.
dude?
Guess what? Quinn is the fortune teller got a yes from you if you didn't already know.
I did not know that, but that's okay.
Yep, so you're in hot water. He also, because of that, told me to claim that I'm the evil traveler and that to say that you're my demon. So that's cooked.
Oh, damn!
Yeah, so,
You're the evil traveler?
Yeah. Can't believe that. So in this conversation, I've told you, I'm the evil traveler, and you're gonna say what exactly?
I'm not the demon. I'm the investigator. I don't know what you're talking about. That's great. You read as evil because you're taking all these good votes away from me.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll tell that back to Quinn. That you thought I was evil, which makes sense because of all the weird votes. Yeah. Seb doesn't have it today. Rena has it. Yeah, I'll give it back to Seb tomorrow though.
Cool.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're the only person I don't have anything for.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
So, are we to understand May is the saint? Is that the world everyone believes in?
Welcome back. Noms up straight away.
I think somebody mentioned about my name.
Yeah,
May,
what character were you?
I don't want to go public.
But if you're an outsider, it's important to town. Otherwise, we need to look at where the drunk is.
I am the outsider.
Okay. Outsider died on the first night. No spy confirmed? Or spy didn't get to talk to the demon confirmed?
Wild.
Yes, Keith, I would agree on either of those two.
Which makes me think that Chucky can't have been the spy.
Again, though, May, like, you're either the saint or the butler. Why hide that?
Jam, have you shared your role?
No, not publicly yet.
That's fine.
Weedy says some shit, and I just have the that's the storyteller talking reflex.
Second call for nominations.
I'll nominate myself again.
Rick nominates Rick. Tell us why.
Well, I'm believing that part of me is believing that my name is Alan, and I'm not nominating Rick for the memes. And I'm Rick, and I'm happy to die.
Rick, tell us why not.
Don't kill me, please. I don't want to die. Oh my god.
For to bring me great pleasure in executing Rick. Going in 3.
Oh, when you put it like that.
2.
This is such a demon Rick play. Just kill
It has
me.
been. It has been in the past. You're right.
Has it been? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has been in the past.
He has done it before.
I have.
2's not enough. Rick's safe from himself.
From himself.
Any more?
Chucky?
You'd be shocked by this, Alan. I'd like to exile Juin.
Chucky nominates Juin for exile. Why?
Okay, so in the evil world in which Weedy is the poisoner driving all of the misinformation, it just has to be that he and Juin are both evil. So we should exile Juin.
Juin, why should you not be exiled?
All I want to say is I wish that the thief vote counted for this votes on me. So, Rena, please put your hand up.
Your wish is my command.
It doesn't, so don't put your hand up, but whatever.
Yes, a reminder, the thief's negative vote does not count for this. Dead players can vote freely. 7 votes to immediately execute Juin. Going in 3, 2, 1. Two's not enough.
Amelia again. Still don't know why.
Weedy will nominate Keith.
Weedy nominates Keith. Tell us why.
We're not. There doesn't seem to be much traction going around for an execution at the moment. I think. I actually believe Keith is good based on socials, but nonetheless, Keith's info conflicts with mine. I think everyone knows I'm the Undertaker at this stage, so it's possible that I've been like getting poisoned or whatever, but that's the case, I don't really mind. Nonetheless, I think based on my info, which I'm currently believing, there's two evil, barring Star Pass shenanigans, there's two evils out of like a handful of players. So I don't know. To me, it's like a reasonable chance that Keith could be evil, but yeah.
Keith, your defense, please.
Yeah, that's fair. Look, I'm happy to die any time to close worlds. I don't know that I'm the greatest executioner. Unfortunately, I don't see a worldview where Weedy and I are on the same team. I have since heard from a washwoman that's received misinformation, which would have to mean that I received misinformation because it does not align with what Weedy received when seeing Justin. The washwoman received misinformation, and Rick also received misinformation on the first day, a thing which is really not super possible. My current worldview is that I'm leaning towards Weedy is actually the poisoner, and we killed Justin, who was something relevant and just kind of scrambled. Justin always plays chaotically anyway, it's hard to read into that. And is now, pushing on me as a way to, I don't know, verify me or whatever. Because my problem is we can't, one, verify me because I'm publicly claimed, but also Weedy could just be the poisoner that's been alive, poisoning people all this time and setting up misinformation with what was seen. So I don't know. I'm happy to die here to clear my name. I think killing Weedy here is also just as good, because I've honestly just been waiting for Weedy to be able to hard confirm someone that had not claimed, and so maybe we should start executing other people that have not super publicly claimed things instead.
On that basis, the only player I have a blank on that's still alive is Seb, so maybe we kill Seb.
All right, there are 4 votes required to execute Keith. Going in 3, 2, 1.
I'm happy to also kill Seb. I talked to Seb on the first day, and I lost in scissors paper rock to him, which meant that I did not get any useful information, unfortunately.
One's not enough. Keith, say.
Keith nominates Seb.
Keith nominates Seb.
I'll set up the old Dorito. Yeah, I honestly don't have a claim from Seb. I don't know what is going on over there, which could actually be good if Weedy doesn't also have a claim from Seb. That means we could potentially confirm the Undertaker, assuming that you survive and you're not just poison locked or whatever. And then maybe this is a good execution. I don't know.
Seb, your defense, please.
Yeah, I think I might just hard claim my role anyway. I was the soldier. I've been saying to a lot of people that I'm either soldier and slayer, and I think there's been a lot more claims of slayer. So I'm fine. I think evil's kind of avoiding me anyway. But I think a better nomination today would be Weedy, because I'm still not sure if Weedy is just the poisoner that's feeding some misinformation.
All right, there are 4 votes required to execute Seb. We'll put Seb on the block. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Can we get exactly 4?
Well, it's pointless now because Seb's just provided the info.
Yeah, I still think we get value out of killing him if he is evil.
Rick, can I share your role, Rick? You're on mute, but I'm guessing that you said sure.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, so Rick is the empath. Rick got a 2 on night 1, which backs up my info. He subsequently got a 0 when it was just him neighboring Chucky and Rena. But given I saw Chucky as a poisoner, it's reasonable to think that Chucky just poisoned Rick on night 2 to then make it a 0. So that's my basis for my info actually being potentially quite correct. So yeah, I just wanted to share that's the basis for me, my info being correct.
But I also see a world where you sniped Rick, heard a 2, and then pushed on both of his neighbors because you know that it aligns with my investigator information, but doesn't explain why you saw Justin as Baron and not Poisoner in that world.
If you're suggesting I poisoned him on night 2, like, again, I spent day 1...
No, night 0 for the empath to get a 2.
With Seb's execution in 5,
I will
think
nominate
Weedy's-
Weedy.
Seb nominates Weedy. Tell us why.
I think I don't really have much info. I just feel like it is just evil making up claims or just kind of going along with maybe Rick's info. I don't even know if Rick claimed something different to me on first day, so I don't know if the empath is just fake anyway. But I think I'd rather. I think between like Justin and Weedy, there's probably going to be one evil anyway.
Weedy, your defense.
Seb claiming soldier means that Seb's one of my leading demon candidates. If I am the poisoner, I'm not the demon. So, like, ultimately, you can, if there is sus on me, you can kill me, but you're not killing the demon. So, I don't know. I think there's more value in killing other players. But do what you guys want.
Can I just say something before this runs?
Yep.
I think Weedy's too smart to, if he wasn't the Undertaker, he was just pretending, he wouldn't say Justin was the Baron, he'd say Justin was the Poisoner, which would line up with Keith's info. So I don't think Weedy is making up information here. I think he's actually getting that information, and it's just...
Unless it's specifically to sell an Outsiders Exist worldview.
I think the Outsiders Exist worldview was going to come up anyway.
4 votes to tie, 5 to execute, going in 3, 2, 1.
I think Weedy's just good here.
If Weedy's in final 3, there's going to be too many people tunneling on him. No.
There we go.
Oh, that's very convenient.
The thief and the thief pick. That was very funny.
0 is not enough.
0.
Yeah, like I've trusted Weedy throughout the entire game, and we've been sort of loosely working together. My problem is that I'm just struggling to reconcile all of the pieces of information.
Can we exile Juan? I was doing Chucky's job for him.
We've already done it. We've already tried
already
it.
done it today? Oh, sorry.
Ricky tried.
1. Seb, you've been executed and die, and everyone go to sleep.
I'll be back tomorrow, Rick.
Okay. I'll let you have first stab at him.
I'm not thinking that you're a demon candidate, Weedy, but I just am afraid of like all evil still being alive if you are making up your info.
Yeah.
Or
I am
catching a
worried
star
we're getting
pass.
trampled.
That's true. I just haven't heard any other information this game. Like, I haven't really been shared much. I've been trying to, like, verify roles, but I don't really have much info to world build off to try and...
Unless if
like,
the Undertaker is the drunk and it's specifically shown you the wrong minion on Justin as a clue.
So if I'm the drunk, then we have an outsider problem.
Yeah.
And I think that's entirely viable, actually. Like, I think it's very possible. In which case, let's kill the other outsiders.
I'm happy to kill all outsiders at this point. We have 2 executions
I don't
left.
have any living outsiders on my Grim.
Yeah, I don't have any either.
I'm an outsider. I am living. I've hard claimed outsider to everyone from day 1.
I am alive.
Yeah, no, I haven't spoken to you, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but if there's I've only got one other outsider on my Grim, and they are dead.
Is that
but
May?
I don't know if there's another one as well.
I don't get why May wouldn't hard claim which one of the 2 she is.
She's hard claimed to me. And I'm not double claiming the one that she is, if that's helpful.
Wakey, everybody. Another lovely night has passed in Ravenswood Bluff, except for Rena, who died last night.
What'd you see, Weedy? Soldier?
Oh, yeah, I saw Soldier.
Sorry, Sam Jam just got in first.
Do you want to chop quick?
1 sec.
Soldier. What's up, Chief?
Okay. I got 1.
For the first time in, 5 nights?
Yeah.
And Siobhan
Does that one
is
count?
claiming
If
an
Rena
outsider.
dies, am I getting Siobhan?
That's correct, yeah. The demon kills before the empath receives information.
Right. So, Siobhan, evil.
Yeah, well, she could be just the recluse, but my vibe currently is Siobhan is evil, Weedy is the drunk. Because there's no way that you got misinformation first night, I got misinformation first night. Sam B, who's the washerwoman, talked to both of her pings. Neither of them confirmed. Also got misinformation night one. And Weedy got misinformation that directly does not align with what I got on night two.
Yeah.
So I can't see 4 people being poisoned. I can see Siobhan being evil, Weedy being evil. I can see Siobhan being evil, Weedy being the drunk. Sam being evil? Maybe Sam is a minion.
So Siobhan's just claiming outsider. She hasn't said which one, and May's claiming outsider, and she wouldn't say which one either. So
yeah,
are we gonna
my
get
hunch
a
is
Saint Paul
Siobhan is recluse. And
so that
I don't
means
know what May is.
that means either you're the demon, Sam. From my world perspective, you're the demon, Sam B's the demon, or Weedy's the demon. We're down to 4.
Sam is the spy that just caught the star pass is also possible.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have a recluse with Siobhan.
No. I mean, the recluse could register good for this. Giving you a 2 now, 200002 is kind of hilarious.
And a 1, 20001.
When did you get a 1? Oh, just now is the 1.
Last
Sorry.
night.
I mean,
1.
hypothetically, if both the
Yeah.
demon and the recluse were next to you and then they gave you both registering, a 2 would be brutal. But I don't know. My read is Weedy is evil. I don't know. He's yet to be able to confirm anything with his information. It's very annoying. I'm kind of mad at Seb for publicling. That reads as evil to me. But maybe Sam is the spy. With a weird bluff that the washwoman didn't work.
Everyone's very cagey with
Oh my god. Tell me about it.
Not bad.
Every time I hear Weedy speak, I'm like, that's a weird thing for a storyteller to say.
A reminder that this is your final 5 plus traveler.
Yeah, so we're going to get 2 executions.
Here we
really.
go, Chucky's away.
Chucky's off. Oh
Blazing.
no, what's gonna do today?
Hi, me again, still haunting. This thief is ruining the town. He is evil and must be gotten rid of.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too.
I was onto this days ago, guys.
This has been a really
Uh-oh.
great...
Uh-oh, Juan.
Uh-oh. Well, Weedy, you'll be pleased to know that I've given you the main of 1, so this is up to you if you want to get rid of it.
My hand is going down.
Yeah, so it's up to you guys to let Weedy not have it, so your guys'
Well, if we just put
I
9
wouldn't
votes on it,
but
doesn't matter.
Talent has decided that I'm evil. I don't know why. Your guys' choice, I guess. I don't know why we suddenly trust Chucky for out of no reason. Now.
Wait, no Chucky vote? Weedy,
No, I think it's
Thief's
fine.
ability doesn't affect traveler votes.
Okay, 7 is required. This is a free vote. All the players can vote.
Other than
and it
Weedy,
requires
could I get
7
11?
to exalt Jewel.
Yeah.
So that'll leave
Justin, Put your
4.
hand up, come on. I know you want to.
I actually think Chucky's good. Not Chucky. Juan's
Juan.
good, but
Alright.
I do agree.
I think Chucky is not good.
I
But
I
do
just
agree
think
at
now
this
is the
point,
time
like,
to get rid of
Oh,
him.
damn.
vote is too good.
Oh, it didn't go. Didn't go down.
No, it doesn't.
doesn't
Thief
work.
doesn't
Doesn't work
activate
on-
on
doesn't
traveler.
work on traveler.
On the,
Yeah.
not the traveler
Yep.
thing. Not exile.
Juan is exiled.
So yeah.
So final 4.
Can I just share my worlds? And again, this is based on Rick's information, who I believe. Rick's been getting 0s. I don't know what Rick got last night, but Rick's been getting 0s since Chucky and Justin died. That meant Rena and Sam were good, which meant that the remaining 2 evils bar star passes was between Seb, Keith, myself, and Siobhan. Obviously, I see my own token. We killed Seb's. I got Soldier as Seb. So for me, the remaining 2 evils are between Siobhan and Keith. And then, yeah, that's just the info I
still
got.
getting a 0?
No.
I'd expect that.
Why would you expect that?
I'm the recluse. So
I
you
got
can
a
kill
1.
me. You
I
can
got
kill
a
me.
1.
Don't kill me tomorrow. So if you want to take me out of the running, we need to do it today.
Well, we'll lose. Is it? We're down to 5.
No, we have 2
4?
executions left.
2 executions.
Surely we have to kill Weedy today.
I'd like to recognize Amelia.
I think it's blatantly obvious that Keith and Weedy are not on the same team.
We're not even friends.
Barring some, I don't know, something crazy. I think it would be insane not to get rid of at least like one of them today. Otherwise, we're going to be tossing up majorly in final 3.
Yeah. Look, I've been happy to die this whole game. I don't know if now's the time to do it, but I've also been getting sus vibes from Weedy the entire game. And I'm worried if there is actually like either just Weedy is the drunk and that's put him into an awkward place with the information, and you as the drunk seeing Justin as the Baron to directly conflict with my information is just a clue that you are the drunk, which means that Siobhan is in fact the evil player we're looking for. Because Sam, do you mind adding your information as well? Because I think that's relevant here too.
Yeah, very happy to. Washerwoman who saw a Slayer between Chucky and Quinn, and neither of them claimed Slayer to me.
So for this to all line up, Weedy, myself, Sam, and Rick all had to have had conflicting information across the first and second day.
I'd like to recognize Quinn's hand.
Oh, thank you. I think we don't have a spy based on the deaths.
I agree.
So I think we probably have all the other ones. So I'm slightly more inclined to trust Siobhan, but Recluse could be a demon buff, and they're just covering for a drunk, I guess. So it doesn't really clear anything up. But it's like a slight point in their favor.
We could absolutely have a spy that's between Chucky and Quinn and registered as the Slayer.
Siobhan, you have a hand up?
Yeah, I just wanted to point out that all of the first info rolls, that all of that info that Keith was talking about that he can't reconcile, just works if Keith's info is just made up and Sam is poisoned. Like, then everything just works.
Third and final call for nominations.
I'll nominate Keith again.
Weedy nominates Keith.
I was actually going to nominate Siobhan, but what she said there makes sense to me. The only thing is Keith could be throwing sus on me and then throwing Justin, his Baron, under the bus. That's viable. Yeah, same deal as before. I think Siobhan's point does make sense. I'm actually kind of struggling on a social level to work out who is evil here. But regardless, yeah, I think Keith is probably the most likely evil, maybe not demon, but most likely evil out of the remaining players that I can see here.
Keith?
Yeah, look, I've been trying my best to work with Weedy throughout the entire game because he did claim Undertaker to me pretty early. For the Undertaker to have survived until what is now Final 5 makes me think that either his information is very wrong or he is in fact evil, and his information is putting us into a worldview that is unfortunately not existing. And like we can confirm that I've been trying to solve the game as much as I can based on my investigator information. I am kind of just sitting here watching both Weedy and Siobhan, people that I now think are evil, rising up onto me. And so look, if I have to die here to remove sus and we have an easier final 3, so be it. But I think I've just been kept alive as the frame the entire time, so that this can happen, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think we should kill Keith.
If it means I don't die on the final day, we can do it now. But I would rather kill Weedy and then Siobhan, because there's no way I can split between the two of them, and I'm pretty confident they're both evil at this point.
We're on 5 here as well. I think it's worth remembering that there's probably a Scarlet Woman in play. So whoever's throwing sus on each other today doesn't make a huge difference. Like, they might still be aligned because they can still kill an imp today, knowing that a Scarlet Woman.
I mean, we've been fighting the entire game, Weedy.
No, I'm just saying as far as... Yeah, sorry, you can run it.
Yeah. 3 votes to execute Keith. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Siobhan, are you going to vote?
Yeah. I can't split Keith and Weedy socially at the moment.
Or enough.
So every other alive player voted for me, and I don't believe that we have... how many dead evil people would we need for that to make sense? We don't have one dead evil player. According to Weedy, we have more than one dead evil player. So if there's more than one alive evil player, then the entire evil team voted for me on that. Surely this is a modicum of proof that I am good and the frame here?
Again, like,
it's
still Scarlet Woman viable worlds. It could be just that you are the imp and the Scarlet Woman voted on you.
Keith nominates Siobhan.
Tell us why.
I feel like I'm being set up by Weedy and Siobhan here. My vibe is that Weedy is the poisoner that's kind of ensured that we've never had any relevant information in this game. And is just kind of broken trust with everyone. Like, I've tried really hard to work with Weedy throughout the game. It's accomplished me nothing. Really, the only person that I trust is Rick, who we are pretty confident has been poisoned at least once, based on whatever the worldview is currently. Rick is now getting a 1 on Siobhan, which matches her recluse claim, but I currently believe that we have a dead outsider, and Weedy at best is the drunk undertaker. I think Siobhan kind of has to be evil here. I think executing me loses the game, because what's the chance that we just have Rick alive and Weedy, Siobhan, and Sam, who is possibly the spy, has just been running the game. I genuinely think we're going to need dead votes, or it's just game over here.
Siobhan, your defense.
So Sam, the spy, got an incorrect washerwoman ping.
Sorry, I just want to be hearing from Siobhan at the moment.
I think we've got the demon on the block. I think he's panicking. And evil Keith always pushes on me. I'm just the recluse.
All right, 4 to tie, 5 to execute Siobhan. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Really, Rick? No love?
It's not
It's
going to
possible
get.
that we have 3 or 4 evil live players, but
Yeah,
if that happens, I guess.
I think this is game over. Well played. Well played. I am defeated.
Ending the day with Keith's execution in 5.
This only ends the game if you think Sam, Rick, and Weedy are all evil, which I don't think they are.
Well, I don't see any minions panicking for me,
2.
and I don't see
Might be
any
just the minions are dead.
non-voters for me. So, I don't know, man.
1.
Alan is
Is Alan
frozen
frozen?
on the peace sign.
Alan's frozen, trying not to pee.
Time is frozen.
Muted everyone, please. Because the team is 1, and that team is not Keith's team.
Nope.
The good
evil
team.
team. Oh, the good team won.
That is because Keith was our one and only starting imp.
Yeah.
Who played, it was a valiant effort getting through the game. That was quite tough on the evil team because we had Justin the Baron and Chucky the Poisoner sat right between Rick the Empath. Funnily enough, very similar setup to last game. This was not intentional. So Rick got a sober Empath 2 on night 1, and then a poisoned Empath 0 on night 2, and then I believe an Empath 1, and then Empath 0s, and so on. We also had... this means that Weedy got completely correct information on Justin the Baron, Chucky the Poisoner, and then Amelia the Slayer, who shot Jam the Monk, and then got Seb as the soldier. Seb was the spy, registering as the soldier. We had May the Butler, who was confirmed by Rena, the librarian. Our other outsider was Siobhan the Recluse, who registered as evil to Rick, and otherwise, I don't believe, registered as evil. We had Quinn, the fortune teller, who got a yes. What was your night 1 information, Quinn, again?
It was yes on Keith and Weedy.
Yeah, yes on Keith
And
and
night
Weedy.
2 was a no on Weedy and Amelia.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I was trying to save Keith for final.
We had Sam the washerwoman, who was poisoned night 1 and so got a bunch of garbage information. And finally, we had Juin, the evil thief, who could not save the evil team from this very, very rough setup.
Yeah. I kind of saw the empath layout, because I talked to Seb immediately and he just happened to be the spy. I saw the layout and I was like, well, it's just way better to lean into this as the investigator and come out a hero having killed the minion, and then try and use that to create noise. But not having a Scarlet Woman and being Keith is a very hard position to be in.
Not being Keith. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's been a
waiting for you to
very,
start
very
fast.
strong social game, I think.
Yeah,
in
I was
the
waiting for you to
opening
start
game.
fast, Keith.
There was just no good time. Like, if I pass Chucky and Justin are dead and it goes to Seb, and I don't think Seb has done a lot to be super trusted in the face of Weedy, the corpse-eating machine.
or bleeding machine.
So the plan was to make people believe that Weedy was evil, and just no one kind of bought it, even though he didn't really confirm anyone.
I think
his information was too bad to be evil.
I was with you, Keith, until Quinn pointed that out, and then when Siobhan pointed the other thing out that like everything works except for your information, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Siobhan left out one key thing where Siobhan's like, when Keith's always evil, he tries to put it on me. And and then I fucking lose every time. There has been 0 times where I've won that exchange.
It's never worked in that exchange.
Well done, Siobhan.
It
I was so excited. Sorry.
definitely has worked because I've been killed a lot of times as good where you've been evil. But yeah, that's just something I've noticed is that whenever you are evil, I get put in the evil team.
You were the better choice between you and Weedy. I think you were the better choice to select.
Yeah.
For the record, Amelia, it wasn't your spy game, which I knew from the start. But for some reason, the Undertaker and the Empath lived to like what, final day?
Yeah, I knew the Empath wasn't a problem. And the Undertaker was a
Just
friend.
reading so evil. I don't know how people didn't see it earlier.
Yeah.
But also, I swear you and I are never on the same team. Like, I swear we're always opposing.
Really?
It was also just a bit of fun to let people have a -1 vote for a bit.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.